Hello guys, and welcome to my YouTube channel. Hope everyone is doing okay. Thanks for all the subscriptions once more. Today I'm going to do this short video, the video I'm doing right now, on how to get your B1 German certificate in the space of 2 months. I did it in 2 months. You can do it in 2 months. I'm helping you with the guidelines on how to try that in 2 months. Okay, the B1 certificate, the B1 exam, the German B1 exam, the TELC in particular, because I took the TELC, and I will recommend that each and every one of you takes TELC. TELC is more understandable, is better. So the TELC is TELC B1 certificate is the examination is divided into 4 parts. We have the Hören, which is the hearing. We have the Lesen, which is the reading. We have the Schreiben, which is writing, and Sprechen, which is the speaking part. So it goes down in the Hören. The simple tip I'm going to give you that I also used, and it worked perfectly for me, and all those I've also given the tips this works for them, is that always read the questions before hearing what the radio or the audio whatsoever they put on it's saying. When you read the question, for example, if they say if the question says wo ist dein Mutter oder wo ist Mutter von Sarah. So when listening now to the audio and also to the radio, you already know you want to just hear where is the Mutter, where is Zara's mother. So you are very attentive. Always read the questions before listening. You have some few seconds. Always read the question before listening to the audio. Good. That is just the tip. When you follow this, you're going to trash every point in the whole one. That's the listening part. You won't miss anything, believe me. Versprochen. Then now we go to the lesen. We go to the lesen part. In the lesen goes down. So I will say it. I'm going to look at it now. Sorry for the noise at the background. That's my son. So in the lesen, I want to give you everything detailedly. We go now to Leseteil 1, the first part of the lesen. You will see some names and some information. For example, they can put Wohngeld, Behinderte Ausweis, and so. Then they will come with some questions now. Herr Müller möchte sein Behindertes Ausweis beantragen. Zum Beispiel, they'll ask you now, what does he have to do? You're going to look at the information and the number that passes to this. For example, if it's number 2, where this information in the boxes ties to the fact that Herr Müller can go to room number 2, then you just mash it. You say, Zimmer Nummer 213, Nummer 200. You always just try your best that you put it to the room that matches. So that is it for Lesenteil 1. You now go to Lesenteil 2. In the Lesenteil 2, you read some texts. It will be little boxes with headlines. For example, they can put headlines: Italienische Küche, Deutsch, Italienische Küche. They can also put Deutsche Verein and so on. So they are going to write a message: Du hast eine italienische Freundin, sie kommt dich besuchen und so. Wohin gehst du mit deiner italienischen Freundin? Then you have to say, okay, B passes to the question because B says italienische Küche. Das heißt that B is talking about Italian food. So you are going to take your Italian friend there. So you have to match them correctly. Please, in this lesson, in the lesson part 2, read it carefully so you match. You always see the question will always have similar wordings as in the answer in the boxes. So it's very easy for you to match them. And in the Leseteil 3, that's lesson part 3, you're just giving a text to read, just like you're reading comprehension. You read it and then you get the answers of the question from the text. For example, you can read, Fitness is the Schlüssel zu mehr Vorbefinden. Example. So then now they come and, okay, maybe that is going to be a little bit complicated. Let me just read this. The same. The beste Krankenkasse in Deutschland is AOK. For example, then now you come to the question and they say, welche Krankenkasse is the best in Deutschland? It's simple, it's AOK. It was written there. So it's just reading and getting the answers from the test. It's very simple. Then you come now to the other part of that is all for lesen. You come now to the Teil 4, which is schreiben. There is always for B1, it's very simple. It's either you have to write a letter that is complaining to a company, or einladen, which is you're inviting a friend. This that's how it goes. Maybe they give you always read the text. And I will always, for the B1 level, if you think your German is not so good, I will always advise you that you should take einladen to invite someone. Maybe they say, oh, you're having a class party, you want to invite your friend to join you and celebrate for your class party. You can also say you have a birthday party, you're inviting your friend to come over for your birthday. You can also say you just move into a new apartment, you're inviting your next door neighbor to come for grilling. That is an informal. The invitations are always informal. But when it comes to Beschwerden, that is giving a complaint to a company. It can be your house company, it can be to your chef. That is then a formal letter. It has to be formal. Sehr geehrte Damen und Herren, oder sehr geehrte Herr Schmidt, oder sehr geehrte Frau Müller. It has to be formal. You give now your complaint. That is Beschwerde. But if you know you are just trying and you just want to pass the exam, your Deutsch is not that so good, always take the invitation, which is the Einladung, which is the informal. That is that you're going to pass. It's either you pass Horen, you have a pass mark in, for B1, you have to have a pass mark in Horen or Lesen and Sprechen. One of these Thai and Sprechen. Why not? You could get everything. I've given you the tips. That's how I had it in 2 months. You could also have yours in 2 months. So it goes. For the Sprechen, firstly, you have to introduce yourself. That's how it goes. You introduce yourself. Ich bin Formula. I will not say Formula, just ich bin Müller. Ich komme aus Berlin. Mein Hobby sind so und so, 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 so. Ich habe 2 Kinder. Ich möchte meine Ausbildung nach Sprachkurs machen und so. You just introduce yourself. Always take all your points in this introduction, because you already have, your introduction is the same. What you practice is what you do in the exams. So always have all your points in your introduction. You should be able to introduce yourself when doing B1. So that's it. So for the introduction part, you have all your points. Tic-tac, you have it in the Tasche. And that is it. Then now it comes maybe brief or the Bild beschreiben. They put a picture. You see me, for example, what I had in my exam, there was it was a field. Then a man, his wife, and a child sat there with their dog. Einfach beschreiben. Ja, auf dem Bild kann ich einen Mann sehen und seine Frau und Kinder. Die haben einen Hund, die möchten grillen. You just describe what you see in the picture. That is it. And then you have your B1 in your Tasche. It's very simple. All this sums up to this. The best, I'm just going to give you the, on this video, I'm going to attach a book. That's the book I use. I did my B1 in the space of 2 months, just revising with this book at home. I attended no lectures, and I had it in my pocket. You can also have it in your pocket with this. You buy the book, you try to revise from the first page to the last page, and that is it. There is no way you are failing Deutsche für blah 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 B1. You are not failing it. You are getting it after getting this book, trashing all the B1 Prufüng Vorbereitung, trashing all the exercises there. You're good to go. Congratulations to you all. After listening to this video, when you apply everything that I said, when you get the book, you are getting your B1 even in the space of a month. I did it in 2 months. You could do it in a month. You could do it in 2 weeks even. It's very possible. I gave other people these tips and they trash it. Congratulations to you all, and that's the end of our video. I'll be dropping another video tomorrow. Au revoir, tschüss, auf Wiedersehen, ciao.